We came here in 1944, and I think my dad probably got on shortly thereafter working. And my dad's first job was hauling things from a railroad car. And he said that was the hardest work he'd ever done, even though he'd helped build 2 dams before. We were always really proud of my dad, Caleb Peddicord. He worked and he did his best, and he always was very conscientious about his job. He was a pile operator. He would occasionally be a substitute chief operator, and one time he had to call for a scram so that there wouldn't be a meltdown. Things had gone wrong. That was really a big deal that he called for that, and then probably was questioned about why that happened, but it needed to be done. First we lived in a prefab on Winslow Street, and then we lived for 10 years at 424 Goethals, now Jadwin, in a bee house. During that time I went to Lewis and Clark Elementary School, and I remember the air raid drills. The whistles would blow through the whole town, and they were always a practice, of course. One time my mother was sure that it was not a practice, so we loaded up all our stuff and headed for the hills. And we learned shortly thereafter that it was a drill also. At Lewis and Clark, we would practice assuming a air raid drill position, laying down on the floor, which probably wouldn't have done any good, but that's what we would do.